It seems like netizens are determined to break Wonyoung because lately the attacks aimed at her have been too much. Not only that, but fans believe that Huening Bahiyyih from Kep1er had enough of not getting lines and took matters into her own hands. But first things first, ITZY made their comeback with Boys Like You, and the opinions on the release are very mixed. Some fans love it, others hate it, and many believe that the song sounds too similar to Taylor Swift's Love Story. Especially on TikTok, people ended up posting a lot of videos about the songs being similar, but overall the reception is pretty good. What was a bit underwhelming about this comeback was the lack of promotions. It seemed a bit as if JYP decided to cut down the budget when it comes to promo, and overall there wasn't much that we knew. However, fans are excited to see ITZY again, and what can we say? They did well. We've already talked about LE SSERAFIM's comeback in the previous video, and we've also covered the news of Taewon and Yoonjin getting into a car accident. The schedules and activities of the members were temporarily halted, and they had to spend some time resting to recover and shake off the uncomfortable experience. Now they're back, as Source Music announced it in their statement on October 22nd. They said that as long as their conditions are monitored, the doctor stated that the two members could resume schedules starting tomorrow. Thus, LE SSERAFIM will resume promotions as a group, beginning with the October 23rd broadcast of SBS's Inkigayo. You'll be able to catch Taewon, Yoonjin, and Sakura on Amazing Saturday, Doremi Market, as the members are supposed to appear on the show. Not everything is rainbow and unicorns in the BTS land. Some armies decided to once again show their true colors and attack one of the members. This issue of armies ridiculing and attacking certain members has been an ongoing problem for a few years now. Some people believe that they have a full right to control the members' lives, and in this case, fans of Jimin were exposed for making up a fake scandal that was supposed to involve Jungkook. The fans gathered in a group chat where they discussed how Jungkook overshadows Jimin and that he should be fired from the group. At first, it seemed like very heated bickering, but the situation escalated with the message that said, "We have to make a scandal about him, like Gangnam scandal, that would completely destroy him." The people involved continued to discuss how to go about it. They mentioned that Jungkook's scandals are all covered up by the company and his stans. On top of that, they wanted to mass spread hate towards him on Twitter and other platforms. As soon as this quote-unquote plot was exposed, real fans came forward to speak on the matter. Many of them revealed that Jimin stans have been spreading stuff like this since 2016, and that it also happens on Korean forums, not only internationally. Although the overall thing seems very childish and petty, it shows how easy it is for some fans to come up with scandals and accuse innocent people of horrible things. Fans of Huening Bahiyyih have been very vocal about the unfair treatment that's been going on for months now. Ever since Kep1er debuted, Bahiyyih has had barely any lines in the songs, and her screen time is also ridiculously low. Her fans have been trying very passionately to draw attention to the issue, but unfortunately, so far all of these attempts failed miserably. In the group's debut song Wa Da Da, her part as a whole lasts for only 8.69 seconds. In Up, she had a total of 13.23 seconds, and in her most recent comeback title track Refresh, Bahiyyih had 12.61 seconds. Reacting to the latest release, one fan expressed their frustration writing, "Disappointed but not surprised with Bahiyyih's lack of lines." But as it seems, Bahiyyih is very aware of her fans being disappointed after every single comeback. She released a cover of Tori Kelly's song All in My Head as a gift for her fans on October 20th and left a message alongside the cover. I mean, this line says it all. "I really wanted to let you hear my voice, so I brought you this." She continued to express what she wanted to say by writing, "I'm still lacking a lot, but I practiced really hard and recorded this cover." Obviously, fans of Bahiyyih shared their reactions on every social media platform possible. Most of them were touched to the point of crying because they could finally hear Bahiyyih properly sing. In the Kep1er songs, she often gets only ad-libs, but in this cover, we could finally hear her full potential. And now onto Wonyoung, who has been going through hell in the past few days. It really seems like there's nothing she can do that wouldn't draw backlash her way. Netizens are so eager to drag her down that no matter how hard she tries, she can't please them. So let's take it step by step, because she's been dragged into two big controversies this week. The first is about her nationality. In the videos that we did about Wonyoung, we've covered that there are rumors that she's not fully Korean. The speculations were always swept under the rug by saying that her father is Taiwanese, but that her family has been living in Korea for years now. Well, the speculations about her nationality have truly escalated as people started to reveal more things. All of this seems like a direct attack against Wonyoung, and not only that, but one could say that it sounds more like a very well-prepared plot to take her down. As we all know, Wonyoung is one of the most popular female idols of our generation. She's very often titled the it girl of the fourth generation of idols, and if Korean netizens can prove her not being fully Korean, it may result in her getting fewer promotions and brand deals. Now, this will be a bit confusing, but a few TikTokers tried to summarize the nationality speculations in in their videos, so bear with me. The first speculation said that Wonyoung's father is Taiwanese-born Korean, Korean by ethnicity and Taiwanese by nationality, and her mother is mixed race, presumed to be half Chinese and half Korean. The other speculation is saying that Wonyoung's father is Korean-born and half Chinese and has a Korean nationality, Chinese by ethnicity and Korean by nationality, or as it is called Hwagyeol, and her mother is Korean. The last speculation is that Wonyoung's father is Taiwanese-born Chinese and her mother is Korean. The first speculations already started during her Produce 48 days when on the official Mnet website, she wasn't listed as Jung Wonyoung but as Chung Yeon-ying. So as you can see, all of this already sounds fishy, especially with how much it is covered in the media. Well, let's just say the situation got 10 times worse when Vogue released the second vlog of Wonyoung attending the Paris Fashion Week. In the video, she shows off a hairpin in the form of a phoenix. She showed the hairpin explaining that she wore it to bring the look of Korea to Paris. And oh boy, did netizens turn this into an issue. So what happened was that Chinese netizens started to accuse Wonyoung of cultural appropriation because originally the phoenix comes from Chinese culture. Some Chinese netizens were offended that she implied in the Vogue video that the phoenix symbol comes from Korean culture. It was actually a media outlet NetEase that made this into a bigger deal than it was because they combined it with the nationality speculations. They wrote, "If Jung Won-young is of Chinese descent, there is no way that she does not know that the phoenix hairpin is from China. To say that the hairpin belongs to Korea, she's also forgetting the basics or not knowing the history and culture of her origin country." Now the netizens are writing things like, "Isn't it stealing from our traditional culture? And if she didn't know that the phoenix hairpin was a Chinese item, she should have corrected and apologized." And just when you thought that this would only stay among netizens, a Chinese influencer with over 500,000 followers jumped in. The influencer in question said that Jung Won-young came on broadcast claiming that the phoenix hairpin is Korean. The phoenix and dragon have been symbols unique to the Chinese people. Korea did have the hairpins, but they can't say the phoenix hairpin is Korean. Now we can surely tell that China started using phoenix hairpin sooner than Korea, but to claim cultural appropriation of the phoenix or the pin is denying Korea a part of its history because Korea has been using the symbol of the phoenix for hundreds of years now. Did Korea get inspired by China all those hundreds of years ago? Maybe. But Wonyoung was still not wrong in stating that she wanted to bring the look of Korea to Paris because the phoenix is part of the Korean culture and Wonyoung has been acting and living like a Korean since the public laid eyes on her. The phoenix is even part of the presidential seal in Korea and it's also found in front of the Blue House as a statue. At this point, no matter what Wonyoung does, it looks like netizens will have something to say about it. I mean, imagine attacking someone for being proud of coming from Korea to Paris and representing the culture that they love and adore and that they in fact live in. A few years ago, we could barely dream about K-pop idols attending international events and being praised in the media overseas. So why are netizens now trying to ruin everything Wonyoung is building, not only for herself, but for the representation of South Korea as well? It's known that Wonyoung's family has Chinese roots, but she's never spoken openly about her private life in depth. It's definitely devastating to see her getting attacked for every little thing, and at this point, it must stop. That's it for today. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching. Bye!